Hey guys, it's Nukin and I'm back with another Galaxy Heroes episode, and I am super excited to showcase the brand new Sith fighter that's coming to Galaxy of Heroes very shortly. This ship is piloted by the Sith Assassin. We're going to go over some gameplay together. Of course, we'll go over the kit since it's a brand new ship. Let me know down in the comments below what your thoughts are about this new ship, and then if you want to see any other gameplay or videos about this ship, also let me know and I can probably make that happen. So sit back, relax, and let's talk about the brand new Sith fighter. Alright, so first off, let's take a look at how this ship looks like in the game. So here's the model. This is the Sith fighter. Looks pretty cool. Props to the art team for making this ship. I'm liking how it looks. Now let's take a look at what we have under the hood here. This is the Sith Fighter Dark Side Sith Attacker ship. This is the third Sith ship coming to the game. We've had the Scimitar piloted by Darth Maul, and then Darth Vader is also a Sith with the TIE Advance. So we're going to take a look at the kit. It looks pretty simple. We'll go over that real fast so you're familiar with it, and then we'll take a look at some gameplay together. Alright, so let's jump right into the kit, starting off with the first ability, the basic attack. So this is called Stifle. You're going to be dealing physical damage with this ship and then inflicting the healing immunity debuff for 2 turns. So this is interesting because you can prevent other ships from gaining health or protection, aka Biggs does that a lot. Also the Chimaera ship heals the ships up quite a bit as well. The first special here, and the only special, is called First Strike. It has a cooldown of 3. You deal physical damage as well. You inflict the health down debuff for 2 turns, so that's another debuff there. And then also this attack deals 50% more damage if the target is below half HP, so you can probably have a good finisher attack to finish off a ship that is low with that special ability. And then this is the unique Swarm Tactics. Sith fighters attacks ignore protection against debuffed enemies, so that's interesting. Kind of reminds me of the Sith Assassin's kit. And then also when a Sith ally deals damage to an enemy not at 100% health, they gain foresight and defense penetration for 2 turns. That is good. And when an enemy falls below 100% health, all of the Sith allies are going to gain 25% turn meter, so that's going to be very good as well. Gaining a bunch of turn meter and that momentum reminds me of Tarkin's Executrix and why it's so good. So I'm interested to see how this ship performs. Let's also take a look at the reinforcement ability, Extreme Maneuverability. When it enters battle, the Sith fighter is going to gain foresight for 2 turns, and then when a Sith ally scores a critical hit, when the Sith fighter has that foresight, it has 25% offense, so a nice little offense boost, and loses 10% max health stacking until the start of each of its turns. So not the best reinforcement ability, but I think you probably want to use this ship in the starting rotation. Let's take a look at what's under the hood health and protection and speed wise. So about 85k health, 23k protection, and 166 speed. This is with a Gear 12 Sith Assassin with 3 of the old Gear 12 pieces. So we just went over the kit, so now let's take a look at some gameplay. Let's run the Sith fighter with the TIE Advance against the old school Chimaera lineup. We're going to do Chimaera on Chimaera and see how the Sith fighter performs against Pesky Biggs. So here we've brought Biggs actually down to less than 50% HP. And so First Strike deals bonus damage, 50% more damage when they're below 50% health. Let's see if we can take him out. And we didn't even need to crit there. We took out Biggs there. So, and we didn't even need to worry about the healing immunity on the basic attack. So that was interesting. We're going to do a basic here with TIE Advance. Wow, we just one-shot the Imperial TIE Fighter, and that was a combination of the defense penetration up buff from the Sith fighter, granting it to the TIE Advance, and then also the small offense boost from Chimaera's basic. Wow, I was not expecting to fully one-shot, one-hit KO the Imperial TIE fighter there, but that was quite good. All right, so now it's time to call in our first reinforcement. Let's do Cassian to dispel the Slave 1 buffs, the taunt and the retribution and all that. And then let's try and take out the enemy TIE Advance before he gets to go. Let's do a special attack just to be safe. I'm not sure a basic attack will finish him off there. So let's do a special. And man, we're getting a bunch of turn meter as well when we're hitting these debuffed enemies. So that is nice. So far I am liking what I am seeing here with the Sith fighter. Let's do a few more battles. Let's test some auto battles now and see how it performs. So first off, our first opponent is going to be the same opponent that we faced off against on manual. This is Chimaera on Chimaera again. This time we're doing it on auto. So we're taking out Biggs here. Looks like both Chimeras start off with the AoE attack, so the healing immunity is not going to apply there on Biggs because there is no heal. But let's pay attention to when the opposing Chimaera tries to heal some of its ships with the AoE heal, and I think we're going to witness the power of healing immunity. So okay, so Slave 1 now has healing immunity as a debuff on him, so let's see if the Chimaera is going to try and heal. And it does, and Slave 1 does not recover any HP, and that is good. And now we're gonna actually heal our Slave 1 though, and now ours is back in the game, and the opposing Slave 1 is taken out of there. So that was, I guess, quite good. Healing immunity on basic can be useful. We also have our own scimitar as a reinforcement, so it'll be interesting to see if it is called as a reinforcement here. That would be our last Sith ship that we have on this lineup here. All right, so the opposing Chimaera was able to get an ultimate off first, probably because they were using the Imperial TIE fighter. There's our scimitar out on the field. I decided to not use the Imperial TIE fighter. I just wanted to showcase the Sith fighter. And who knows, maybe the Sith fighter will replace the Imperial TIE fighter. We'll have to wait and see how the meta shapes up. So far, it seems at least decent. So looks like we were able to win this battle on auto, so that was very good. Now let's take a look at another battle here. This is going to be the same lineup, and now we're facing off against the Tarkin Geonosian lineup that I just did a video on, and if you want to check that out, make sure to just go back to the channel. It'll be the last video that I made previously before this. I'll also put a card in the top right. This is on auto here, so let's see how it performs. So this time scimitar was called as a reinforcement first, so that is interesting. The last time we had the Slave 1 come out first and not the scimitar. Looks like we were able to apply the retribution up buff on the Sith fighter. So far it seems like we're going to be able to win, which is actually pretty impressive because the Geonosian lineup is quite strong and they hold pretty well on defense, and this is full auto here, so not too shabby. Now keep in mind this is a 7-star Sith fighter, and not everyone will have a 7-star Sith fighter right out the gate, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, I didn't have a ton of time to be able to test a bunch of auto battles, so I could just be getting lucky here. You're gonna need a larger sample size of auto battles to see if the win rate is actually gonna be this good. It could be 50% win rate, it could be even less than 50%, but so far I have been able to really just plow through some of these auto battles pretty quickly. This is the Ackbar Geonosian lineup, so another strong Geonosian sort of lineup here, and it looks like we're also able to auto the Ackbar Geonosian lineup with just the Sith fighter, TIE Advance, and the Scimitar in our lineup. So that's about it, guys. Thanks everyone so much for watching. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this Sith fighter? Do you think this is a good ship? Let me know down below. Do you want to see more videos about this ship? Because I can probably also do that later this week. Make sure to smash a like button on this video, and I'll see you guys all later. Cheers.